It's not going to be flash news if I tell you that Microsoft raises its prices on a regular basis. But what is happening now is highly unusual. On the 1st of November, 2025, large organizations will have to start paying more for the online services, the services like Microsoft 365 E3 and E5. And the bigger your organization is, the bigger will be the difference between what you're paying right now and what you will have to pay starting 1st of November 2025. Let me explain what's actually happening here. In Microsoft words, they are leveling the prices for all their online services, including Copilot, Microsoft 365, Project Online, Visio Online, and all the other online services you may or may not know. And here's what they mean by leveling the prices. For over 25 years, Microsoft, through their Enterprise Agreement program, has been offering different price levels depending on the organization's size. There are discounts that some call programmatic discounts, which is a nonsensical term for the majority of people. Some call it waterfall discounts because the diagram looks like a waterfall if you have good imagination. But what it means, it's just volume discounts, and that is the term I use, volume discounts or guaranteed volume pricing levels. There are 4 different price levels: level A, level B, level C, and level D, depending on how many users you have in your organization, or rather, depending on how many licenses you procure from Microsoft. Level A pricing is the base pricing. It's the full price of a Microsoft product or an online service. The price of the online services for level B, which is over 2,400 users, would normally be cheaper by about 6%. Level C would be discounted by about 9%, and level D gets the highest discount, which for online services is roughly 12%. These figures are not precise, but they will give you a rough idea. This tiered discounting has been the backbone of the enterprise agreement for decades, rewarding enterprises with lower per user cost as they grow. And from the 1st of November 2025, Microsoft is eliminating those tiered discounts. Everyone will start, and I will highlight the word start here, from the same level A pricing, regardless of the organization's size. To put it in even more concrete numbers, an organization with 24,000 plus users with Microsoft 365 E5 hypothetically would have to pay $2 million more per year for their Microsoft 365 E5 licenses. The word hypothetically is a key one. We don't believe that a large organization will be slapped with a higher price really from the 1st of November. But what has been a guaranteed discount would now have to be negotiated. You would now have to ask for it. Or if Microsoft gives it to you up front as a gesture of goodwill, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a gesture of goodwill that can be taken away. It's another leverage for Microsoft to negotiate something with you. Microsoft is trying to pull or push large organizations to a newer form of an agreement, which is called Microsoft Customer Agreement. They pitch it as a new evolution of the enterprise agreement. It's not, but it's their next program for enterprises. It's where they want everybody to switch eventually. And one of the benefits of the Microsoft Enterprise Agreement has been this discounting system, which Microsoft Customer Agreement doesn't have. In the MCA, everybody has the same price at the start of the negotiation. So one of the reasons Microsoft may be doing this is just to remove that advantage of the Enterprise Agreement, to take away another financial argument. But as experts expect, the discounts may still be there. It's rumored, it's not confirmed, that Microsoft sales representatives have an internal guidance on offering upfront discount levels for Microsoft Customer Agreement mca-e clients. What may happen when you approach your next Enterprise Agreement renewal soon, after the 1st of November 2025, is Microsoft may offer different alternatives. If an enterprise agreement is absolutely vital for you, there's no way you can switch to an MCA. There's no reason for you to switch to an MCA. Or I would rather put it this way, there are more reasons for you to stay on the EA, and Microsoft understands it. They may apply the same guidance. We don't know that. But they may apply the same guidance to your Microsoft EA discounting. But again, it's not going to be a guaranteed discount. It's going to be a gesture of goodwill. Or they may tell you, we can't discount your enterprise agreement anymore, but if you switch to an MCA, or it could be used as a leverage into convincing you to buy more Copilot, sign a unified support agreement, take something that is very hot and important for Microsoft at this moment in exchange for the discount that you used to just get off the price list. And there's the million-dollar question, can anything be done about it? And the answer depends on whether your renewal is soon or is it far ahead. If you're renewing your enterprise agreement in the next 3 to 6 months, you can reach out to Microsoft right now, talk to your resellers and ask them for an early renewal. And if you ask them for an early renewal, if you start negotiating right now, one of the key points you want to put on your early renewal is to keep the current pre-November pricing. As for the rest of you who don't have an upcoming renewal in the next 3 to 6 months, and even if you do, inform your C-level. Tell your budget handling people what is happening. So it's not a massive surprise when you're approaching your renewal. And start preparing. The almost forgotten art of optimization needs to be revived. There's really not much you can do about price increases and moves like this. It's their product, it's their price. You can negotiate, but what else can you do to stop costs piling up uncontrollably? Is to take control. It's to optimize your current estate. You might not need that many Copilot licenses. You might not need those security packages. Question everything. Reassess actual usage. You can also look, depending on your size, of course, and benefits, whether you actually want to switch to Microsoft Customer Agreement. And for small organizations, somewhere between 2,400 and 5,000 users, CSP could be a better option than mca-e, and could be even a better option than renewing your enterprise agreement. But it depends. It depends on your licensing scenario, it depends on the services you consume, and it depends on where you want to be in the next 3 to 5 years. Everyone's scenario is different. But what's common for every large organization right now is, unfortunately, this price increase is unavoidable. So don't wait for the renewal. Inform and educate your board. Prepare negotiation leverage. Review your current licensing models and consult with somebody who can walk you through the alternatives and assess whether your current consumption is correct. Start the conversation now. This is a change you can't afford to ignore. And with all of that, I hope you learned something good today, and all the best in your business journey.